Hello students, and welcome to Module 1. I'm going to give you guys an overview of exactly what we're going to be doing, how to do it, and all of that. So let's get started. You will want to make sure that on every module that you click on our resources, this is our textbook, okay? We don't have a book in the class, so this is the book, all right? So for this module, first thing you're going to do is this discussion right here. It's numbered right. There's 5 questions, 5. That says 1-1, but there's 5 questions. I don't want just one paragraph. If you did just one paragraph, then I'm going to have you redo it, and then it's going to be obvious that you aren't watching the lessons, and that is a requirement for this class. You won't be successful if you don't. 5 paragraphs is what you're going to be doing. Each question must have a minimum of 6 sentences. You have to respond to 2 of your peers, 4 to 6 sentences apiece. So you will have 5 different paragraphs, okay? And then to respond to your peers. Make sure that you're using proper capitalization, punctuation, grammar, things of that nature, okay? After you do your discussion, you're going to be doing your first speech. So I'm going to go over how you're going to do it, what you're going to be doing it on, all of that. So you will be uploading all of your speeches to YouTube. You can't just upload your video from your phone. You are required to upload it to YouTube. You have to change the settings from private to public or unlisted. If it's not, I won't be able to see it. So make sure your link works. Sometimes the links mess up. So please just don't post it and walk away. Please post it and then check it that it works. All right, so this is a 2 to 3 minute speech, okay? So I'm going to tell you how you're going to do it, all right? So this lesson might be a little longer than some of the others because this is the one that I'm going to explain how you do your videos, okay? Almost everybody does their phone, okay? As I mentioned in some of the other videos, if you don't have an audience, you can zoom in an audience, but you have to prove they're live. I won't give you credit if you don't show that your audience is live. So if you have your phone, like here's my mom and dad from, back at home in New England, say hi. They don't have to introduce themselves, but you do have to prove that they are a live audience. If not, if they're in there, you have to scan your audience. So if it were me, so you have to make sure. So I'm going to back up, fix my camera a little bit. All right. So I have to be able to see all of you. Okay. That got a little blurry. I have to be able to see all of you. Even I would back up a little bit more if I had more room in my office, but I have to be able to see all of you. You can't sit down to give any speech in this class, not one. And so I want you to stand up, see all of you. So you'll take your phone and you will just scan your audience, okay? Your audience has to be facing you, okay? They don't have to be in the camera shot the whole time. So if I were giving my speech right here and my audience was sitting right here in front of me, I would have my phone and I would say, here's my audience. And then I would walk over and hand it to somebody, and then they would turn it around, and then they would film me, okay? Make sure that your camera shot is straight up and down, not sideways, okay? It has straight up and down camera shot. Be mindful of background noises. You don't want a crying baby in the room. Don't have a TV on. Don't have music playing. Be mindful of your camera shot. You have to have a good camera shot. Make sure that you're in a lighted room, and you have to make sure that you dress for the occasion. I do not expect you to dress up, but you cannot dress down. Just because you are at home does not mean that you can give your speech barefoot or in your slippers in an oversized holy sweatshirt with some pajama pants. You have to dress for the occasion. You also have to make sure that you meet time. You are not allowed to bring your whole speech up there with you. You are allowed a note card on every speech, a note card, a regular size note card. You can't have your phone. You can't have a whole piece of paper with you. You can have a note card, okay? So this is an introduction speech. It is about you, all right? So there's a couple questions. Make sure that you answer the questions about Western, okay? You can use our college catalog. If you aren't a full-time student here on campus, then just answer them hypothetically. While I'm not a full-time student on campus, if I was, then I would really enjoy this event or this club, okay? You don't have to don't let this question, the questions about Western, overtake your entire speech. You just have to address those questions. I have to make you answer those. So just make sure that you are going through the website and answering the questions there about Western, okay? You do not have to submit anything written for this speech. You're just going to submit your link, All right, so after you film it, make sure it's set to public. You're going to reply. Okay, you'll just go to reply, and it literally could be as simple as this. Let me just go to my YouTube here, and let's go to one of my videos. How do I get to them? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so let's just say, students, that I want to do this video right here. Okay, so share, copy, come back here, paste. That's it. That is all you have to do. And if you want to embed it, you can. There's lots of fancy things. Like I could hyperlink it right here. I could actually make the whole video pop up right here by going to YouTube. Okay, so you can do it however you want. But this is the minimum requirement. Okay, so I don't want to add that. So let's go back. Let me come back up here. It says you don't have to embed it. Okay, you do have to respond to 2 of your peers. 5 sentences per response. Okay, so answer all the questions, post your link, make sure you meet time, dress for the occasion, have a good camera shot. Both of these are due December 17th by noon. Our next one, this lesson will be pretty short, just another, we have 2 more discussions. The discussions fall off. You'll have this one, and you'll have this one, and then they fall off, okay? So we will not be discussion heavy after December 19th. So if you have any questions, let me know, and let's have a great first module.